Jaitley has taken the bull by the horns. He has told industry that undue profiteering from GST will not be tolerated. But his message to industry was not restricted to a stern warning. It also offered clarity on a number of government initiatives that would accelerate India's growth. CNBC TV 18's Sapna Das has this report.
Indian industry has been showing some strong signs of discomfort with the GST laws, specifically the clause on anti-profiteering. But Finance Minister Arun Jaitley is in no mood to entertain these concerns.
I can tell you, Dr. Forbes, profit is not a bad word. Profiteering is not a bad word. But unfair enrichment is. And therefore, the benefit of a reduced taxation is a benefit which the consumers are entitled to. And that's not a principle that can be seriously contested.
But the minister did clarify once again that the new tax regime would not mean that tax rates would be very different from current levels. And so, there is no reason to fear a spike in inflation.
We are now in the final stages of fixing tariffs per commodity. The formula under which it is to be done has also been explained. And therefore, nobody really is going to be taken by surprise. It's not going to be very significantly different.
What is different, however, is India's approach to the defence sector, specifically defence manufacturing. And speaking as a defence minister, Jaitley reiterated the promise of a new dawn.
We are in the advanced stages of formulating a policy where we can ensure that instead of being just buyers, on the strength of technological and other tie-ups, India also becomes a manufacturing economy. And the response which we have both from domestic industry and international industry has been quite encouraging itself.
Defence is not the only sector that has been opened up for foreign direct investment. The government is also on track to wind up the Foreign Investment Promotion Board and creating a transition mechanism to handle pending proposals.
I am now in the final stages of doing away with the FIPB because 90% of the investment into India in any case comes under the automatic rule. So for the balance 10%, do we need multiple forums to give multiple approvals, or do we need just one forum in a concerned ministry?
The minister has also reiterated that all this is part of the Modi government's promise of sweeping reforms that will not only compel rating agencies to give India an upgrade, but put India in a position to leverage a global economic revival and accelerate its own growth story. In New Delhi, Sapna Das.